in the industry for black performers. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Mr. Tibbs.
Yeah.
We lost Mr. Tibbs.
The year that was, we had quite the week, though, that was when it was weather, though.
Quite the week in weather. We had a wild year of weather. I could put a package together on all the wild weather we had just here.
I think that's what you're doing next week.
Oh, well then. Okay, spoiler alert. Stay tuned for that in the coming days. Here's a look at a live look out at Fayetteville right now. All lit up. The lights of the Ozarks. It's final days of 2022 before they turn the lights off for good. Probably this weekend, I believe. But it was a pretty average. Actually, it was an exact average day in Fayetteville. We were 2 degrees below average for our high and 2 degrees above average for our low. So that all equals out to a spot-on average day in Fayetteville, and they did the exact same thing in Fort Smith. A degree below average for your high and a degree above average for your low. So yeah, a pretty average late December day. A big difference from this day in 1889 when you were flirting with 80 degrees. Look at all the snowfall that is on the ground across the lower 48, but the warmer air that's coming, kind of like Pac-Man, is going to munch a lot of this snow away across the central plains here, and that does include our area. By the end of the week, there will be no more snow left on the ground, unfortunately. You can see those temperatures that'll eat away at that snow, and gusty winds as well. Up into the mid-60s by Thursday in northwest Arkansas, upper 60s to near 70 in the River Valley. It wouldn't surprise me if 1 or 2 locations in the River Valley did hit 70 on Thursday. There's a look at that front continuing to slide through, just about getting out of Arkansas right now. High pressure back to the west, the flow around it is pulling in colder air, and we've got one more chilly night in store tonight. You can see that colder air right now, teens and 20s across northwest Arkansas at this hour. The cold spot right now is Garfield. Checking in at a temperature of just 17 degrees. Meanwhile, in the River Valley, we're basically mid to upper 20s in a few locations. You can see you get into the higher elevations, into the Ouachitas there, and the Ozarks, lower 20s for the most part. Things will be nice and quiet tonight. The good news is we don't have to worry about the kids standing out in the cold tomorrow morning waiting for the bus, because just about everybody's off. Nice mix of clouds and sunshine. We'll be into the 40s by the afternoon hours. And by the time we wake up Wednesday morning, thanks to all of these southerly winds pulling in that warmer air, yeah, we'll only have temperatures, 30s and 40s. It'll feel like a very mild start to our Wednesday, but not tonight. One more cold night, as you can see there. I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 locations will dip into the single digits tonight, and then tomorrow back into the 40s. Not a bad day, still on the chilly side, but not like what we experienced late last week, right before Christmas. There's a look at a pretty busy 7-day forecast. Plenty of chances for rain, plenty of chances for gusty winds, especially Wednesday. It's going to be blustery. Best chance for rain Thursday night and into Friday before other scattered variety showers. New Year's Eve doesn't look too bad. It should be dry if you've got party plans. Monday, though, as everybody heads back to work and school, does look to be quite wet, possibly. We could see a couple of thunderstorms, actually, Thursday night into Friday. Not concerned about severe weather, but a couple of rumbles of thunder, Brandon, but temperatures above average starting Wednesday through the extended period, which is good news.
Quite the change it's going to be, Robert.